Hello and welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be another Photoshop tutorial. And in this case, we're going to be looking at some of the AI features of Photoshop, and in this case, content-aware fill and content-aware scale. So let's begin. So taking a look at these two photos, I have a picture of a tree on a beach area, and I also have a picture of my wife on the same beach at a different section. And we're going to use this one for content-aware fill, and this one for content-aware scale. Now, first thing you have to do when you're starting is let's unlock this layer. So click the lock mechanism there and right click and duplicate the layer. You always want to keep a copy of the original. This layer we're going to call content-aware scale, just so we know what we're doing there. And we're going to scale this image out. So you might want to scale it because you're going to use it for a banner on a web page. So click the crop tool, and we're going to expand it to maybe about double the size, around there. So now if I do Command 0, we can see it's about double the size. We'll click that, and you can see we have the two layers now. One is larger. Now, what we want to do in this case is, if I expanded this, if I went to Edit, Content-Aware Scale, and one of the things we're going to do is we just want to scale in this direction. You'll notice there is a link between height and width. And we need to uncheck that link. If I just pull this, you'll notice that everything gets wider. The rock, the tree, everything gets wider. Now that's not what you want to do. So what we're going to do is a little trick here. So let's escape from there. And we're going to select the tree. So in this case, I'm going to go like this, around here, down and up, and just select the tree. Now, what you can do with this is I can save this selection. So I'm going to save the selection and call it tree. Click OK. Now, deselect, Command D. Now let's do the same thing. Content-aware scale, but in this case, we'll unlink again, and under protect, we're going to say protect the tree. So now we grab this, slide it across, and you notice there's no change in the tree, just in the area to the side. Okay, and then once you've scaled it out, there we go, content-aware scale. So if you want to see the difference, we can just turn this off and turn this on. And you can see this is an excellent way to expand an image where it looks very natural and doesn't look stretched out. Okay, now let's go on to content-aware fill. So if we go into here and we have an image here, and again, we're going to do an unlock, and then we're going to do a duplicate of the layer, which we will call content-aware fill. Now, what we're going to do is select my wife and make sure, if you're looking at the image carefully, you need to select the shadow. So let's go down here. Make sure, see, that's not a very good one here. I'm just going to subtract that section there. Sorry, I accidentally right-clicked. Okay, there we go. And it doesn't have to be clean, okay? That's a nice rough one. I'm not going over any of the wood there. Now there's two ways to get into content-aware fill. You can right-click and choose content-aware fill. Now a lot of people choose just fill. Now let's take a look at the difference. If we just do fill and we do content-aware here and click OK, this is the result we get. Now you see we've got some of this stuff coming here. It's not too bad, but it's not as perfect as it could be. So let's undo that. But if you go to content-aware fill with the ... you get a preview. And look at the quality of this one. That's in preview right now. Now the beauty of this is, I'm just going to apply this and click OK. The beauty of this is it creates another layer, basically like a mask. So it's done an amazing job cutting that out and leaving the remainder there. So it looks absolutely natural. I'm just going to deselect that. And you can't even tell. Okay, so if I turn this off, she's back again. And that's the beauty of using the content-aware fill as opposed to just the fill. Okay? But as you can see, these AI tools are quite amazing and can increase the speed of your workflow significantly. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments below. Anyway, take care and see you in the next one.